If you're watching this video, chances are you're curious about gold and silver and have a few questions like, why should I buy precious metals? What metals should I be buying? Who can I trust to buy them from? How do I know I'm getting a good deal? And how can I afford more? You're not alone. Most people have these questions, and over the next few minutes, we will get you the answers. Most people would say, I had a feeling it was important and a good idea to own precious metals, but I really didn't understand why, so I didn't do anything. This lack of understanding has cost people a lot of money, and quite honestly, we don't want you to make the same mistake. We've watched far too many people in life struggle as the economy fluctuates, employment issues arise, or unexpected changes come up in life. Owning gold and silver can help shield you against all of these challenges. And with 7K Metals, you will see that regardless of your financial circumstances, or how much or how little you have to spend, buying gold and silver is easy and accessible. And not only that, it's the smart thing to do. Here at 7K Metals, we use the power of gold and silver to provide a way for people like you to create financial independence, preserve wealth, and live an exceptional life. Through our exclusive buying club, we give you access to the power of precious metals at the absolute best prices. How? Because we have completely eliminated the middlemen, saving you money and making buying precious metals more affordable. Instead of using the middlemen, we developed our own direct relationship with the major suppliers. Our precious metals sell for less simply because we act as our own broker, wholesaler, and dealer. Now, as we learned more about gold and silver, we realized there was more than just one reason for owning precious metals. But of everything we learned, there was one thing that really stood out. And quite honestly, it disturbed us the most. And this was learning who actually owns most of it. The single biggest collectors and owners of precious metals are actually the world's largest governments and banks. Interesting, don't you think? So we dug a little deeper to fully understand why, and now we've created a buyer certification program that covers the 5 reasons to buy gold and silver in depth and helps you identify what type of buyer you are and which metals are best for you. This program is free with your membership, so you'll have all this knowledge right at your fingertips. In fact, if you stick around to the end of this video, I'll show you how you can essentially get your membership for free as well. So here's the top 5 reasons. Reason number 1 is a hedge against government decision and potential economic collapse. 2, accumulate wealth. 3, wealth protection. Reason number 4 was portfolio diversification. And reason number 5, which is one of my personal favorites, is coin collecting. So for now, let me get some information in your hands so that you can make an educated decision to buy gold and silver today. The first thing I want to talk about is purchasing power. Purchasing power is the value of a currency expressed in terms of the amount of goods and services that one unit of money can buy. All else being equal, an increased money supply decreases the amount of goods and services you would be able to purchase. Here's an example. Just take a look at this chart that shows the purchasing power of the US dollar from 1913 to 2013. In 1913, the dollar was worth, well, $1. In 2013, the dollar was worth only 5 cents in purchasing power. We've seen the dollar and all world currencies lose value over time. Some of this is due to inflation, but most of this is because of the change that occurred in 1971. In 1971, the US president ended the Bretton Woods Agreement, which cut all ties to currencies being backed by gold. All at once, all world currencies became a fiat currency, meaning they are simply backed by what the government says they're worth. Take this real life scenario for example. Let's say you wanted to purchase a brand new Ford Mustang in 1965. It would have cost you about $2,500 or 2,500 1-ounce silver coins. Today, that same $2,500 won't buy you a car. But the same 2,500 1-ounce silver coins could buy you 2 cars. So here we are, thinking our money has value. But does it really? As you can see throughout history, gold and silver has maintained its purchasing power, unlike other currencies which lose value. What's relative here is the purchasing power of the dollar, which is based on how much is printed. The more money we print, the less it's worth. See, it's the rarity of something that creates its value, or the finiteness. That's why gold and silver is so valuable. You can't make more of it. It's one thing to be able to make money, but it's a whole nother thing to keep it. Did you know that there are actually tax benefits to owning gold and silver? See, certain types of metals are reportable and others are non-reportable. Now, if your goal is to accumulate wealth, do you think it would be more important to buy the right kind of gold and silver? Absolutely. And at 7K Metals, we help you determine what that is so you don't make any mistakes. And speaking of mistakes, let me tell you about a $1.2 million mistake. It begins with the MS-70 Silver Eagle. See, MS stands for mint state. It's a grading system, and the MS-70 means the coin is in its perfect condition. If you had purchased one of these coins every single month since 1986, you would be sitting on a $1.2 million portfolio. It would have cost you less than $50,000, but would be worth $1.2 million today. So check this out. If you had a 2012 MS-70 Silver Eagle, it would be worth about $150 today. But if you had one from 1996, it would be worth today about $6,000. And if you had one from 1999, it would be worth about $19,000. So let me ask you this. Don't you wish someone would have told you earlier? Yeah, me too. Well, here we are now. So while yes, these coins from the past are valuable, something to consider is that you never know when you pick the right year. Who knows what the coins you buy today will be worth 5, 10, or even 20 years from now. So there are many reasons why collecting these coins is a smart thing to do, but that doesn't mean it's easy. Now, the good news is that the only thing that makes it hard is you and me. Why? Because of discipline. See, most people today lack a little bit of discipline. Now, you learned about the MS-70 Silver Eagle. You now know all about the $1.2 million mistake. The question is, are you going to go find one and purchase it today, and then continue to buy one every single month for the years ahead? Chances are, you won't. But you should. This is why we created a Coin of the Month program. It's an optional program in 7K Metals, but one of the things that we are most loved for. Basically, we will send you a collector's coin every single month. And at the end of the year, you will be able to look back and see that you've been collecting something that will change your life forever. Something that will have a lasting impact for generations to come. Fact is, you're gonna spend the money anyway. So you might as well spend it on something that will help you accumulate real wealth. Our Coin of the Month program not only helps you with discipline, but also gets you in the coin collecting game, which is one of the most valuable things we learned as we researched gold and silver. We had no idea how valuable and how easy it is to collect the right coins when you know what you're doing. So by participating in our Coin of the Month program, you get all these benefits in 3 options. You can have an MS-70 Silver Eagle shipped to you each month, a variety coin, a gold coin, or all 3. Now, I've already told you a bit about the MS-70 Silver Eagle. This is the $1.2 million mistake coin. This is the one I wish someone would have told me about years ago. Now, on the variety coin, it's the rarity and story that gives these coins value. How many are there? What's the story behind them? Not only can there be a lot of money with these collectibles, but they're the most fun to collect for people of all ages. Our Variety Coin of the Month program gives you access to coins from different mints all around the world. We are constantly searching for the newest and most interesting coins being issued, and we find them. We rate them on rarity and potential future value and choose the best ones for our members. We do all the researching, all the searching, and the evaluation so that you don't have to. And honestly, some people are just in love with gold, which is why we have this option as well. The 7K Gold Coin of the Month is also a carefully selected collectible coin. These 1/10 ounce gold coins are a wonderful addition to your collection to diversify and expand what you might already have. So, by choosing to become a member of the 7K Metals program, you get access to the Buyer's Certification program with no monthly commitment, access to silver and gold at the best price, no middlemen, no minimums, and no markups. You get access to our exclusive Coin of the Month program. You get access to the collectibles that show to be the most rare and hold the greatest promise of potential future value. You also become part of a group of like-minded people that are changing an industry and ultimately the world. Now, as I mentioned earlier, here at 7K Metals, we use the power of gold and silver to provide a way for people like you to create financial independence, preserve wealth, and live an exceptional life. And while collecting gold and silver certainly contributes to this, we don't stop there. If you like our story and want to share it with others, we'll pay you for that sharing. It's no different than you sharing your favorite restaurant, a movie you liked, or a new book you just read. No difference, except we actually pay you for sharing it. Fact is, if you like something, you share it, and we feel you should be rewarded for that. We certainly appreciate it, and it's our way of thanking you. And beyond that, it's just another way for us to use the power of gold and silver to provide you a way to create financial independence, preserve wealth, and live an exceptional life. Oh, one last thing. Something we noticed as we did our research was that some of the wealthiest people and corporations make up the largest buying groups of precious metals. And we learned from them that silver and gold is really about a lifestyle. Now, what better contributes to a rich lifestyle than travel? Not to mention, it's something that just about everyone wants to do more of. So, we decided to reward you again for being part of 7K Metals. Now, do you remember when I told you earlier, if you'd stick around to the end, I'd show you how you could essentially get your membership for free? Well, this is it. With your membership purchase of $249 or $499, we send you a travel savings card worth $250 or $500. And each time you purchase a qualifying coin, you receive an additional card worth $250 or $125. Now, you can use these cards on your very own 7K Getaway discounted travel booking site. In fact, on a recent family vacation, I saved over $800 using my travel savings card. No strings attached. It's practically like getting a free membership and free silver every single month. So here's what I want you to do now. Click the button below that says Become a Member. If you are even the least bit curious about how we pay you for sharing, click the button below that says Next Video. Either way, I'm genuinely excited about the journey you're about to embark upon. You are literally one click away from accumulating wealth and enhancing your lifestyle like thousands of our other members are doing every single day. You have nothing to lose. I suggest you take all this knowledge that I've shared with you and do something with it for you and your family. Click the button, begin your journey, and remember, we believe in you.